10-year anniversary with the superbods search, which through the years it has become the most awaited summer event. I remember the first time that the superbods competition was announced. Aside from the fact that I was very excited to find out who the finalists would be, because of course they would have fantastic physiques and beautiful faces, I also wanted to be part of that competition. Now it has never happened, that's why I'm hosting it. So I'm happy enough as it is, okay? It still works out. Now folks, we are talking about a competition that has become a platform for promoting health and fitness in the country. And this has also become, the competition itself has already become a springboard for introducing the superbods, the Century Tuna superbods. We are talking about exceptional men and women who embody discipline, determination, and the desire to lead a healthier lifestyle while having fun. And this 2016 Century Superbods is gearing up for something bigger, better, and definitely sexier. So that is something that's going to make our summer sizzling hot as only Century Tuna Superbods can offer. Ladies and gentlemen, I will keep you in suspense just a little bit longer. I will take this to a notch higher a little bit later on, because right now I would like to introduce to all of you a man who is going to welcome all of us to this event. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the General Manager of the Century Pacific Food Corporation. Give it up for Mr. Greg Banzon, a superbod himself.
Good evening. Magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat. First of all, I'd like to echo Jenny's statement that we're very grateful for your presence and attendance to our event. You've always been very supportive of what Century has been doing. And of course, I'd like to acknowledge Jenny. You know, she just gave birth not too long ago, but she's already Century Tuna Superbod already. Very fitting host for the event. You know, Century Tuna has been around not just 10 years, we've been around more than 30 years. And with the pioneering spirit of our chairman and founder, Mr. Ricardo Esco, that gave birth to the idea of coming up with a brand that would compete against foreign brands that were dominant at that time here in the country. But then it was running on the success of a platform anchored on taste, quality, and nutrition. So very product-centric. So that went on for 20 years or so, and it grew and established the Philippine tuna industry, which all of our brands today, which combine for about 88% market share, continue to enjoy. But as most marketeers, or at least the smart marketeers would know, it is not enough to engage our consumer based only on product. Pasarapan, pagalingan ng quality, and maybe even communicating the nutritional value were all good, but it would only bring the brand to a certain level. We realized 10 years back that we needed to sell consumer experiences. We needed to evolve the brand to being beyond just tuna in a can that would taste good and also good quality and nutrition. And this gave birth to the idea of marketing the brand on a platform of healthy and sexy. But we needed a vehicle to communicate this platform. And thus was born the Century Tuna Superbod search. And that was 10 years back. Fast forward 10 years today, it has become, as Jelly has mentioned, one of the biggest, if not the biggest, model search in this country. A lot of the past winners have continued to progress to better careers, both domestically here in the Philippines and abroad. But now, the pressure is on, because 10 years is 10 years, and we'd like to be able to continue evolving and giving the consumer and the general public a much bigger superbod event. So, as a result, we've been working on it over the last maybe 2 years, we started with the transformation of Jackoy. That culminated the last Superbod event. And we've not stopped at it. We've had videos that will teach consumers how to be healthier, how to have a sexier body. And you were with us recently when we launched the Superbods Ab Scoop, the Century Tuna Superbods Ab Scoop. And this is how we've been gaining more and more advocates for the brand. So it's really more of sharing with our consumers the benefits of eating good tuna, good quality tuna, and enjoying a healthier lifestyle by way of the product. So this year, our intention really is to broaden the scope of the search, to really be able to get as many of the superbods of this nation to join the contest, but to go beyond that and to really aspire to make the Philippines a superbod nation. You know, through the superbods diets that we've been communicating to our public, we've been having really good news. There was this one lady who said that she weighed about over 200 pounds. She spent hundreds of thousands of pesos to try to lose weight, and she was successful. She dropped to 180 pounds, but she plateaued. Tumigil siya sa 180. So she spent literally another hundreds of thousands of pesos, and she never lost weight again. Until she encountered the Century Tuna Superbod diet by buying the book and since that time, which was a little over 6 or 7 weeks ago, she's already lost 30 pounds and continues to lose weight. So sabi niya sa halagang 250 pesos, katapat ng hundreds of thousands of pesos was the Century Tuna Superbod diet. So that's our intention, really making and sharing the benefits of tuna to our consumers through our diet and transforming the Philippines maybe one belly at a time into a superbod nation. And we've expanded the search. As you know, we're also doing, aside from the many go-sees here in the country, we're also doing a go-see in the United States, where we hope to find one guy and girl to compete and represent the United States in the Century Tuna Superbod contest this coming March. So again, thank you very much and welcome to this event. There's a lot more good news that the rest of the show will present to you. But at least for the rest of the evening, enjoy and keep supporting Century Tuna. Maraming salamat.
Thank you so much. That is Mr. Greg Gaston right there. Let's just put it this way. We are talking about a company that does not just produce the products that they want you to enjoy, that will hopefully help you out. The folks behind the company, like Mr. Greg Gaston, actually took on the challenge. So if you saw him 2 years ago, he took on and tried out the Superbods diet himself and lost a lot of weight and got his abs back. So this is a company that really believes, they walk the talk, and they believe that before we can actually talk about this, we need to act it out as well. All right. Now, he has already promised there's a lot more things in store for everyone. I mentioned earlier we are going to be raffling off a lot of prizes tonight. This is courtesy of, of course, a raffle draw, but we are also going to be awarding 5,000 pesos worth of gift certificates for the post with the most number of likes on IG or Instagram. So please make sure that you post away and use the hashtag SuperbodsNation2016. I'm giving you a few more minutes to be posting all those things that you want in there so that you can be eligible for our giveaway a little bit later on. But I don't know about you, but I can't believe that the Superbods competition is already celebrating 10 years. Wow, that flew by very quickly. I can still look back at 2006 when we first introduced, or the first set of finalists were introduced to all of us. This is through the Superbods Beach Fest that was held in Boracay. And then shortly after that, gracing our screens, we met the first ever set of Superbods, gracing the stage, of course, and that is something that made us all very, very proud and very happy. And look forward to the superbods competition every single year. Not to mention, of course, our celebrity endorsers. These guys, men and women who have truly added sizzle to the search and to all of our campaigns. Now, I know it is a tad bit early to do a throwback Thursday. Let's have a way back Wednesday if you must. Because right now, I want every single one of us to reminisce, to take a trip back in time and think about all of those fantastic TVCs of the Superbods and everyone else that's been part of the Superbods competition. So right now, ladies and gentlemen, please focus your attention on the screens and let's all enjoy this.
10 times sexier. It's a fitness revolution happening all over the country. It's the Century Tuna Superbods Nation 2016. Now on its 10th year, the most exciting, most awaited, and sexiest health and fitness event in the country is back. Featuring a nation of young, sexy, vibrant men and women who will inspire the entire nation to become healthy, fit, and sexy. Just like our celebrity endorsers, our ultimate superbods. The Superbods Nation embodies Century Tuna's commitment to giving consumers only the best and the freshest products, leading the way to nutrition and better health for everyone. A look back at the Century Tuna Superbod search through the years. In 2006, all roads lead to Boracay. The first Century Tuna Superbods Beach Fest was held in the beautiful island of Boracay, with 16 gorgeous finalists participating in a sizzling hot, adrenaline-pumping event. 2007, the Century Tuna Superbods Beach Fest. On its second year, the summer heat became even hotter as some of the hottest showbiz personalities in the country joined 22 finalists and 8 wildcard contestants. Century Tuna Superbods 2009, Buds and Brain Challenge. This time, a total of 20 Superbods with super brains took part in the Century Tuna Superbods and Brain Challenge, which celebrated healthy minds and bodies. The Century Tuna Superbods Run 2010. As 2010 rolled in, Century Tuna kicked off the biggest and most star-studded health and fitness celebration yet at the Bonifacio Global City with the Century Tuna Superbods Run 2010. Century Tuna Superbods 2012. Salute to sexy. For the first time, top actress and TV host Ann Curtis is introduced as the new Century Tuna celebrity endorser in an event aptly titled Century Tuna Superbods 2012 Salute to Sexy. Century Tuna Superbods Super Challenge. On its 5th installment, the Century Tuna Superbods have already proven to be the hottest, the biggest, and most anticipated summer event in the country. Top actor John Lloyd Cruz took on the challenge to become a Superbod in time for the finals night in Boracay. And for 2016, temperatures rise across our pulsating tropical isles in what is envisioned to be the hottest Superbod search yet. The Century Tuna Superbods Nation 2016, a health and fitness revolution to rock the nation. With nationwide go-sees across our islands. A Superbods camp featuring mentors Nadine Bengal and Jim Sarek. A Superbods weekend fitness fair. Plus, the launch of the Century Tuna Superbods Nation mobile app. The Century Tuna Superbods has truly come a long way and will simply take our country by storm. So watch out for the exciting finals night to be held on April 10, 2016 at the ultra-exclusive Palace Pool Club. Truly, the search has since grown to become a much-awaited competition, a challenge to push oneself to even greater heights. Indeed, Century Tuna has elevated the Century Superbods to a higher level, a catalyst for the promotion of a fit mind and a fit body by living right and eating right.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause, please, for Century Tuna Superbods. Seeing that has truly put a smile on my face, and I'm pretty sure everyone has the same sentiment because it will really help you reminisce. I cannot believe that the Century Tuna Superbods Super Challenge was already 2 years ago. It feels like it was just yesterday. A lot of fun, one of the best times ever. And now, after that scene, now you can already tell that the Century Tuna Superbods has indeed come a long way. And after that very brief throwback, I think we are all ready to check out what Century Tuna Superbods 2016 or the Superbods Nation is all about. This time featuring the Superbods celebrity endorsers, of course the ultimate Superbods. We're talking about Ann Curtis and Derek Ramsey, and also featuring a whole bevy of sexy dudes and babes. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you the latest Superbods commercial. Please watch this.
That health is wealth.
That we are what we eat.
We believe that we can always better ourselves.
Let's all be part of Century Tuna Superbods Nation on April 10th at the Palace Pool Club.
Come celebrate 10 years of health and fitness.
And get a chance to be the hottest Superbods of the decade with over 1 million at stake.
Century Tuna Superbods Nation, year 10.
From the country's number 1.
Century Tuna Superbods Nation, year 10.
So that's what goes on with the commercial shoot. Oh, wouldn't you wish that we were around something like that? Gorgeous. All right. I'm sure everyone is already very, very excited. We've whet your appetite and you want to see exactly what the Superbods Nation is all about. Ladies and gentlemen, let's now bring in the Century Tuna Product Manager, who just, even more recently than I did, more recently gave birth, but look at her now. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Miss Cheska Sebian.
Thank you, Kelly. Hello, everyone. Our dear friends from the media, our dear partners, thank you all for coming today. So, as my boss said earlier, we are celebrating Century Tuna Superbods 10th year. Needless to say, it's going to be a very, very exciting year for all of us. It's going to be a year that we will all remember. We are taking the Superbods lifestyle to greater heights. So I'm here to tell you more about how we are going to make this happen. Here are 10 facts that you can expect and experience as we come closer to our big event this April. 1. There. We've made Superbods not just an event for participating contestants, but a lifestyle for all to experience and enjoy, including you. So later after the event, we will be giving out Superbod meal and Superbod house plan. So you can take it home with you. There. It's a complete lifestyle package that enables people to live Century Tuna brand of healthy living. The Superbod meal is now available at Shopwise While you can grab a copy of the Superbods apps plan at national stores, Fully Book, Robinson Supermarket, and Mini Stop. Two, we are also making technology our ally. So most of the people nowadays, we have smartphones with you wherever you go. So we are tapping that to help them reach their full potential in terms of healthy living. So guys, say hello to Superbod Nation mobile app. So what are the top features of the app? Basically, there will be recipes, exercises, schedule of activities, pedometer, tips on how to have a healthy and lifestyle, transformation stories, which will be explained later. So guys, if you haven't downloaded the app yet, please do so. It's for free. Three, it's going to be a bigger year for the Superbods event this year. So if you think you represent the essence of Century Tuna's healthy living, go to these go-see venues this Feb. Even when you're overseas, the Superbods excitement will be felt. Our family and friends in the US will also have the chance to try out and make the fun. 4. Those who will make the cut during the go-sees are already winners. Why? Because they've chosen to live the Century Tuna Superbod lifestyle. So that's the first win. Second, they will have the chance to work with our Superbods Council. There. These are celebrities and personalities that will take their journey to the next level. So they will help the participants improve their lifestyle in different ways. So a win in itself, which they can take it with them in the long run. So like we said, we are truly making Superbods for everyone. So this April, everyone is invited to drop by our Superbods Lifestyle Health and Superbods Health and Lifestyle Weekend at the Bonifacio High Street. So it's going to be a fun and fit weekend, and then you get to meet the Superbods celebrities. 6. So going back to the Superbods contestants, they are in for more excitement this year. Because this year, we've raised the stakes by allowing present finalists to compete with past winners and celebrities. So, therefore, you expect to see nothing but their A game during this leg of the event at the Bonifacio High Street Amphitheater. But everyone can also catch this live via the app. So guys, if you haven't downloaded the app yet, please download now. 7, we really mean it when we say that Superbod Nation is for everyone. So a while ago, I showed you the features of the app, and then there's a button there that says transformation stories. So that button is for everyone who wants to share their transformation stories. So every week until April, we will be selecting transformation stories, a total of 10. And then this will be part of the finals night. So 8, we're redefining the whole occasion and we're bringing the Superbods event here in Manila. So we decided that it's better to allow everyone to experience the Superbods excitement. So we're doing the finals night right here at the heart of the city at the Palace Pool Club in Uptown Bonifacio, Global City. I guess ito yung pinaka-exciting. So celebrities and personalities that represent the Century Superbods brand will be in attendance. So as we celebrate the 10th year of this exciting lifestyle event and welcome another set of winners, they will be there to grace the event. But you know soon kung sino yung who will attend, who among the celebrities. 10. So 10, since they're celebrities, ambassadors, past winners, and present winners, everyone will experience the biggest and the most exciting party in the history of Superbods. So we will celebrate the continuing legacy of the Century Tuna Superbods brand. There you go. Natapos din yung pen. So, 10 exciting facts about the Century Tuna Superbods event that you can expect and experience this year. Again, thank you very much for being here. We hope that you are very excited and are looking forward to all these exciting things. And we hope to see you at each and every activity leading up to April 10. Again, thank you and good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for a superbod herself, Miss Chaska. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe this lady just recently gave birth. Seriously, like about 7 months ago, I think. Wow, she looks fantastic. All right, so 10 things to be excited about with Superbods Nation. Make sure that you download the app now. You know what? Century Tuna and everything that has to do with Superbods, they're making it way too easy for all the Filipinos to have a superbod, okay? So take advantage of this. They've thought of everything. They've come up with your diet. They've come up with the workouts. It used to be just in the website. Now it's in an app. You have nothing to lose by downloading the app and just doing what they are suggesting. This is all scientifically based, all right, and research with the guidance of Ms. Nadine Tenko and Coach Jim Static. Instead of spending thousands of pesos, you know what? All of this is already for free thanks to Century Tuna and the Superbods Nation. Okay, we cannot talk about the Superbods Nation without, of course, introducing to all of you the ultimate Superbods. Are you guys excited for this? Do you know